Okay, we're about to enter the Mage's Circle. Circle of Mages. Let's go.
Now it's
As
better
I
than later.
recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
There's no going back until this is finished. We can't change party members. So we have what we have.
Here I am.
What's guard of the reaching? No, 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 and stop asking! I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Ulrith and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson texts. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. Ritual note. The threats burn before a giant, spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers are known faults. Scribbled in the corner, don't need him. Wayne knew reaching. I'm sure it'll all make sense at some point.
It's done.
I'm telling you guys, it's a test, like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred? An older tome fell to a page on the reaching? I copied what I could before they pushed us out. Ritual note. A sword lowered to strike through the ground. To strike through and the ground. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient. I'm looking for more, and you'd be smart to help.
I shall. Yes, of course.
Makers win, Darcy. I said I'd wait, but it's not just a disagreement. Aldred said abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something's in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now. And don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. William does. I haven't met anyone.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
You have children with you.
The tower is a place of learning. Young apprentices are always here. Why is that surprising? But this is no time to discuss that. Why are you here? Why did the Templars let you in?
I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
They're waiting for reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Okay, what happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
So, what do you intend to do?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Very well.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Ooh, Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says it.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Okay, will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Yep. Very well, if you think that is best.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Yep. We won't fail.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Here's the tricky part. We probably want to keep Leliana in the group, just to have a rogue. But Alistair might be a good option, because he's a Templar. On the other hand, Shale might be a better option, because he does quite a bit of damage. And has nice special abilities too. I'm taking Shale.
Yes.
Indeed.
A win. She's higher than any other on the level. Mage, Spirit Healer. She's a very good healer. Willpower and magic in pretty good balance. A lot of healing power. Can even revive fallen party members. Few attack spells. Regeneration, heal, few buff spells, very little damage. I guess Stone Fist and Arcane Bolt, basically. That might be a problem. Ooh, at least she has Herbalism. A lot of tactical slots for some reason. I don't. She needs combat training, otherwise she is very easy to interrupt. So staff is okay. And that's pretty much Senior Enchanter's Robe, also okay. Cord of Shattered Dreams. Willpower, mental resistance. So, yeah, I like the health a bit more. Apprentice Cow. Lovely, lovely. Absolutely wonderful. And that's pretty much it. Yep. We're gonna need some Lyrium potions. And probably health potions. Yeah, we do have to check tactics. I can't be... Oh yeah, she at least has the slots to do pretty much anything. I can't be doing manual healing constantly, so she's... yeah. When health drops below 50%, she'll try to heal. That seems good enough. Rejuvenates. Yeah. Restores stamina or mana. Heroic Aura. Being attacked by ranged. I don't think that's particularly important. I'm going to save the group heal and regeneration for manual use. It's hard to automate a group heal because we would have to have some kind of group help option, and we don't. I don't want to use the rock armor because if someone is attacking Wynne, we are doing something wrong. So what we want to do, enemy with the lowest health. Usability, Arcane Bow. I want her to try to finish up what others are engaging on. Earthquake, we don't want to use that. It's a very disruptive knockdown effects constantly, but it's friendly fire also, so it could be useful if you'd have multiple guys who have some kind of immunity towards that, so you could basically fight against the enemy where you have no chance of being knocked down and the enemy has. I'm gonna have to manually use the Stone Fist. Nature damage shatters those who have been petrified or frozen solid. Friendly fire possible. I'm mainly saving this because it has a knockdown effect, so if we want to disrupt something, we'll have it constantly available. Yep, I think this is pretty good. Healing has to come first, so it's on the top, but then finishing up enemies. The range attack protection is not all that important. And neither is rejuvenate, so we have to do some manual controlling on the healing. So, Team Super Friends is ready to continue.
It is good to see that some wardens survived. We are sorry for the loss of your comrades.
I was lucky to have escaped.
You heard about Loghain. I would never have imagined the Terran a traitor.
How did you find out?
Wynne was at Ostagar. She told us everything upon her return. But why speak of things past? Be careful in there, and stay safe.
I don't suppose this is what you expected the Circle to be like, is it?
Yeah, this is not a common occurrence. A common occurrence, I take it.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us.
No, don't say that. It's not true. You deserve to live just like anyone else.
Their swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been better if Andraste hadn't died at all?
Andraste only died because of man's foolishness and pride. We need to atone for this. We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
Yeah, the horror of this ordeal has unhinged you, I see.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
Yep.
What now?
She hates herself for what she is.
Boys are better at magic than girls.
Yeah.
Is it going to be over soon?
Look after her, will you?
You sound a little worried.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Yeah, after what?
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came around the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
What happened then?
As I moved to help her, she stirred and coughed. I don't know what I would have done if she had died. For me.
Yep. That's good. I'm glad she survived.
Just look after her, alright? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
Don't worry, she'll be safe with me.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
Ah.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tire you out?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Be on your guard.
Let's do this. Finally, a challenging fight. Demons and abominations. Oh. Desire, abomination, hunger, rage, abomination.
Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back? Fuck it up.
They explode after being killed. A lot of health potions.
Now it's better than later.
Summoning sign says the summoning sigil will ignite upon ritual initiation. If the order is incorrect, the ritual will reset. Exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3. Okay, there's a summoning font somewhere here, and after I touch that, I need to proceed with a certain set of actions, and I can do some summoning. Yeah, summoning font, that's...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'll clear this area at least first before doing that. Hidden paper. First enchanter Dorwell fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This is an unfortunate disruptor in the direct line of descent from tower funding should be treated as an opportunity. The Circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some the two bells, Garnol's Lament, Watchguard of the Reaching, Benford Da, have little or no meaning in our texts. We will move forward as Dorwell would have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Excerpt from the Circle of Magi Declaration, Kinloch Hall Transitional, 519 Exalted. Scribbled in the corner, reaching again. And old. They don't know. Idiots. Words weaken. Okay, the Watchguard of the Reaching ritual. So, pieces and notes here and there, all referring to the same thing. Still don't know what it is. Okay, that's what's behind them. Lesser Rage Demon.
Got it. Now later.
Scrub of paper. Ulred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the Circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Enchanter Grabbit, Libertarian. Is there anything of note here? Summoning font.
Now it's better than later.
Okay, now there are a lot of sites here that weren't before. And yeah, summoning second. Summoning sciences. Select the second page from the Tome of Spirit Personages. Second shelf. Has open hand through the first summoning phase. Okay. Tome of Spirit Personages. Ah, there. Should be simple enough. Now the first summoning file.
Got it.
Spirit Hog. Huh. The equivalent of a Fade bottom feeder. The gullet of the Spirit Hog can contain minor gems, presumably coalesced from ethereal elements in Fade. Such creatures cannot survive in the mortal realm without summoner intervention. Garnet. Now the items are gone again, so start with the summoning font. calms. There's rather calms there.
All right.
No.
Got it.
Trickster Whim. Can't talk to it. I don't think we can attack it.
All right.
Trickster Whim. An amoral entity that delights in observing corporeal and emotional discomfort. A dangerous preference, given that such creatures have little understanding or interest in the fragility of mortal flesh. Ill-born Grand Bestiary.
Now's better than later.
Then what?
All right.
Statue and then phylactery. This is supposed to be dangerous. Win, please don't there. Fate Rifter. Please don't go there, Win.
Good to go!
Look like some kind of a lighted bear.
I'll get on it.
Charged mix. Electricity damage plus 10%. No one uses electricity attacks though. But a few items. One item, one gem. Greater Rage Demon. That's probably a problem. Yeah. Can't see a thing, so could you do this? Greater Rage Demon. Greater Rage Demon. nothing really works on it. Well, the Rage Demon was dangerous, but other than that, no big deal.
Alright, alright.
This is the second part of the summoning sciences. It has no new summoning rituals. Mystical side of power.
I'll get on it.
This is one of the mage's collected missions.
Alright, alright.
A lot of health potions, although I don't think Wynne should get the amulet. I guess she could use it. It just provides resistances to things like fire too, which would be great for a frontline attacker. At least here, where everyone seems to be using fire attacks and enemies explode in fire when they die. Yep, that's first level completed.
Do you hear that? I think there's someone near here.
Away.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Why are you cleaning at a time like this?
The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
And people say that golems aren't very lively.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Haven't you come across abominations?
No. I suppose I should count myself lucky. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Succeed at what?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
How is that worse?
Blood magic could control us, too. Who knows what could happen then? We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Water-stained portrait. Give. I wonder if it's for Wynne. I'm mainly thinking that because it's in the Mage's Circle we got it, and we've gotten other gifts like that, sort of a small carved statue, sort of like, I guess, works of art, something like in that nature. So maybe Wynne has a theme in that, but there's nothing to indicate that, as far as I can tell from my discussions. Although we don't really know much about her. We'll have to just talk to her, try to get her to talk about herself, see if that's a theme. Okay. Blood mages. Probably need to kill them to move forward. Okay, I want to try something.
If I see another pigeon, I will kill it.
Please, please don't kill me.
Why should I spare your life?
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
And so you fought back.
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
Enough self-pity.
No, please.
Rules of Orlais. Appears to be a book about a woman named Lady Telia Leon and her tempestuous romance with the arrogant Chevalier Garen. This was probably a good gift for Liliana. A storybook, basically. She loves stories. That would be my initial guess, at least. Well, I'm certainly not gonna start testing things now. On a positive note, the money we're receiving from these the amounts have increased quite nicely.
More knowledge has fallen into cracks here than some have.
Today we pass even further, far beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception, but a path eludes as always. Untraveled in memory, living or otherwise, there is a pull, and the whispers abound. Something great is there, and away from this, always in peripheral, another mind, untethered. Tomorrow I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. Can someone else have come this far? Wonders we will share. Ritual note. A vessel in hand, words from another time, drip literal power. Documents of the Reaching, estimated 2nd century ancient. First enchanter appointed watchguard of the Reaching, to be held in secret. Scribbled in the corner. Reaching. For the circle! Someone else in the fade. I want this.
Ever known. That's sad.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Scroll
back?
of Banastor. I think this is another quest. There's multiples of these and we need to find all of them. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fate's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds.
Yes?
Seems a lot of the chests here, the optional chests, contain extra lyrium potions and nothing else. Not exactly a huge reward for spending your skills and talents in lockpicking. Just a couple of abominations.
I suppose that could have been worse.
No one missing a helmet. Well, it's not exactly pretty, but it's better looking still.
It speaks.
Not now. Accidental click. Love letter. A delicate matter. While I'm overjoyed at the prospect of having you, an unwelcome quest requires that you excuse yourself by the postern of my estate to avoid a mark upon our reputations. I'm not quite sure what the point of that is. Might be sort of a secret quests or that don't really matter. But if you collect all of them, you might unlock some kind of a achievement or something meaningless like that. Corpses.
This.
Now's better than later.
Now we're also beginning to see a time where I could start to use more active abilities again. Silver chain. I wonder if that's something specific to someone or generic gift. This closet seems to be trembling slightly. You can hear soft whimpers coming from inside it. Okay, someone in there.
No?
So, who are you?
I'm nobody. I'm harmless. Please, leave me alone.
Yeah, you don't have to be afraid of me.
But the demons...
Yeah, I've dealt with them.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside. Oh. Ah, yeah. Yes.
What's wrong?
I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwyn, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
So, how did you end up in a closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Yeah, I killed most of the demons. You could escape.
And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Do what you wish. Your life is your own.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
It looks like the structure of the level is that you have to go through the entire level before you can reach the next one. It's a very inconvenient design. Although it seems like it's artificial in here. Basically the optional paths are blocked to force me to go through everything. Blood mage. Okay, let's try this again.
What? If we can...
It's good to use the golem because he has such a high burst of damage. Okay, I'd like to use this. It says fire resistance and plus 10% to healing effects received. So it's probably a very good thing to have here. Everyone seems to be exploding in fire.
I am ready.
Iced Band. Cold resistance. It's not useful here, but that's I think the first magical item I've received from these optional chests.
Now's better than later.
Okay. His silver core transmuted black. Black! There's no wonder his form shattered. What returned was not of the mortal nor native fade. Does an afterthought prove the gods when direct action is long missing? There is no purpose to this beast. Let the strength of the tower wither it and memory pass. The only legacy to be taught. Stay focused within the fade. Whims escape to their own action. Ritual note. Sword raised to sever connection. Documents of the Reaching estimated 2nd century ancient. First enchanter appointed watchguard of the Reaching to be held in secret. Scribbled in corner. Cord. Peasant magic. Must know. Can almost see. Whispers once. So something's trapped in the tower and we're probably going to release it. Something escaped from the fade, I guess.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A lot of apprentice cows. They're not in any way useful to us.
Your wish?
Not possible to pick. It's just a door. If it requires a key, it would say it requires a key.
I'll get on it.
Chantry amulet. Similar to the ones worn by members of the Chantry, the carving of the amulet depicts Andraste's undying flame. This would be, at least it sounds like the one that Alistair was talking about, an amulet he got from his mother. It's probably a very good gift for him.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Novice Rune of Flame. A toppled statue. Where do I need to interact?
Got it.
The statue of Andraste lies defiled. There is a small glass phylactery in the base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around and slip of paper within the vial. So there's a piece of paper in the vial with dark shapes moving around it. Okay, we'll take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Okay. Doesn't look good. Revenant. It's an orange monster, heavily armored. Ah, shit. Okay. Everyone who else will leave Shale there for now. I want to use the Quake now.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, not move or anything. Jeez. Okay. Great timing. Yeah.
I shall.
Retreat. Yeah, now you can move.
Now's better.
Okay, it's immune to a lot of our abilities, so what we want to pour on it is damage. I don't think we can really disrupt it or anything.
Right away.
Yeah, it ignores almost everything.
Here comes trouble.
No. No.
Wait, we get to the good part.
You have no...
Make a preserver.
Yeah, it's immune to all kind of status effect things. Shit. Yeah, don't heal anything.
Defend yourself.
Yeah, it just resists everything. Drink a lyrium potion.
Sometimes.
Yes.
It's going down, but it's not an easy opponent. Need to pour damage on it, much as we can. But we can't use most of our special abilities, that's sort of the problem. It's basic attacks, basic attacks, basic attacks.
Here!
You will space finally, but if by
I shall do so.
Oh, Liana is in trouble.
I'm here.
And it's dead. Revenants. An entire unit of men, all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, your perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marna's Pell encountered among us a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, an attempt so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, your perfection, what we have here is indeed a revenant and nothing less. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer to use their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them, stay at range if possible, and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. Yeah, the regeneration I think I noticed. So, and there's not a lot we can do about it. What it means is pile on damage as quickly as possible on it. Since it regenerates, even minor increases in damage should considerably help you take it down considerably faster.
Got it.
Low DPS AS groups would probably have huge problems taking it down. Okay, the Black Vials. Binding the first corpse walker. Let the dead no longer serve your whim. Bound by your true name, no mortal hand shall reach you. Kale via Zagat, revenant and perversion of an only son. Death beyond death is no longer your stepping stone through the veil. Andraste hold you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. 6 thumbprints in blood mark the end of the text. So, Black Vials, so there's gonna be more of them. I wonder if there's gonna be differences in their abilities. Certainly they're dangerous. Thanks to the healer we managed to take it down. Without a healer, yeah, that would have been a tough one. He would have eaten through a lot of health potions. I don't see any other way around that.
Alright, alright.
All this must have belonged to someone important.
Small painted box. It's a quest item, but I have no idea what it's for.
It's done.
Circles within circles. Arguments between the various fraternities have become more frequent and heated. I have alerted the College of Magi in Cumberland that this needs to be addressed in coming debates, but I fear relations with the Chantry may distract them. I'm confident that I can appease the Equitarians and Loyalists, but the Libertarians are proving divisive. Are the Isolationists even interested in speaking? The thread of light has actually served some good in unifying us under a common cause, but it does not bode well that any given table in the Great Hall is likely to be ideologically weighted against its neighbors. We can be such a moody bunch staring over our tea. Black Grimoire. Yeah, Morrigan would want to take a look at this. Yeah, they were... yeah. Couldn't have been more obvious about that one. Write it in the goddamn description who it belongs to. Fraternity of Enchanters. When a mage becomes an enchanter, he may ally himself with a fraternity. These are cliques that cross circle boundaries, mages of common interests and goals who band together to ensure that their voice is heard within the College of the Magi in Cumberland. The largest fraternities currently are The Loyalists, who advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry. The Equitarians, who advocate temperance and follow a distinct code of conduct which they believe all mages should hold themselves to. The Libertarians, a growing fraternity publicly maintaining greater power for the Circles, but secretly advocating a complete split from the Chantry, a dangerous opinion naturally. The Isolationists, a small group that advocates withdrawing to remote territories in order to avoid conflicts with the general populace. The Lucrosians, who maintain that the Circle must do what is profitable first and foremost. They prioritize the accumulation of wealth with the gaining of political influence a close second. So far, an alliance between the Loyalists and Equitarians has prevented the Libertarians from gaining much headway, but there are signs that the Equitarians may throw their support in with the Libertarians. If that happens, many mages predict it will come to civil war among the Circles. Well, that's the second level complete.